Good day, grade 4s. Today we are learning language, parts of speech. You must pay a lot of attention. The first part of speech that we have is a noun. It is very known to you. We have done it. What is a noun? A noun is something you can see or touch, like a tree, your mother, a bag, or an apple. It's names of people, places, things, or ideas, like Yaku or checkers. Now we get a common noun and a proper noun. A common noun is something that is not specific, it's general. So city is the common noun, and the proper noun will be something like Bloemfontein. A dog, and a proper noun for a dog is a Jack Russell. A common noun example will be a dam, and then over there we have Moselspoort. A school, and a proper noun is Richard Park. A proper noun is a specific thing. It is not something that is general. Like talking about a school, we are talking about a specific school, Richard Park. A common noun is a general thing. And there you can see that a proper noun is always capitalized. All those words are written with capital letters. That is an easy tip to identify a proper noun in a sentence. But remember, a common noun, if it stands at the beginning of a sentence, will also be written in a capital letter. A verb. A verb we have also learned in grade 3 and grade 4. What is a verb? A verb is something you can do. It's an action word. The dog barks. The dog runs. The dog sleeps. In each of these sentences, there is a verb. At the end of the sentence, there are barks, runs, and sleeps. Each sentence must have a verb. It shows and expresses an action. Adjective. What is an adjective? It describes the noun or describes a noun. In the beginning of the word adjective, you will see it adds to the noun. It can be written before or after the noun. The bear. Now when we want to add something to the noun, which is in this case the bear, we will say the friendly bear or the blue bear. Both words that are encircled are the adjectives. Here's another example. Steve is my best friend. In the sentence is the adjective best. The big cake is not for sale. We use adjectives to tell us more about the noun. These are the words that you use in an essay to make your story quite interesting. A pronoun. What is a pronoun? It stands in the place of a noun. These are words like he, she, it, we, they, and us. If we look at the first sentence, Emma laughed so hard, milk came out of Emma's nose. So the noun there is Emma, and for a second time we use Emma later in the sentence. Knowing that we started talking about Emma, there is no need for us to put Emma's name for a second time in the sentence. We will replace that unnecessary noun with a pronoun with the word her. Emma laughed so hard, milk came out of her nose. Our second sentence. Zach lifted the stone. Zach found a worm under the stone. Yet again, there are two nouns, Zach and Zach, and also we will find the stone and the stone. There is no need for us to use Zach's name twice, and we will replace it with he. Zach lifted the stone. He found a worm under the stone. We are still talking about the stone, so we will replace that with it. Zach lifted the stone. He found a worm under it. We replace the unnecessary noun with a pronoun, as we did with these two sentences. What is a conjunction? This joins two sentences or phrases. They are also called connecting words. It connects two sentences or phrases. We did our homework. We played with the ball. Now we want to make these two sentences into one sentence. And how did we do that? We added and. We did our homework and we played with the ball. Few more words. Conjunctions are because, but, before, then, so that. Adverb. You add to the doing word. You add to the verb. What is an adverb? It describes a verb, tells you how, when, where an action is done. Here are a few examples of sentences. Let's read the first one. The class sits quietly. We can see that the verb is sit. And what tells us more about the verb? The word quietly. Second sentence. The boy runs quickly. What is the verb in that sentence? Is runs. The word quickly tells us more about the verb. Our third sentence. The girl writes neatly. What is our verb in that sentence? The verb is writes. Now the word neatly tells us more about how she writes. So it describes the verb. The last sentence. The turtle walks slowly. What is our verb in the sentence? Our verb is walks. And the word slowly, the adverb, tells us how the turtle walks. Can you see that all the adverbs end in ly? It is not always like this, but it is usually like this.